This terrifying footage was captured by Jake, a well-known YouTuber you might recognize from his channel Jake Ghost Hunter. For over 2 years, Jake has taken his viewers deep into the paranormal world, exploring haunted houses, abandoned buildings, and uncovering the stories hidden within them. But on this particular night, something happened that shook not only Jake and his friend, but even the police who got involved.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna be approaching tonight the Liberty High School. Never been investigated before. Never ever. It's in Ohio, bro.
The night began like many of Jake's investigations, with jokes and laughter as he and his friend drove toward a reportedly haunted school. Spirits were high, and none of them suspected how the night would end. Upon arriving, they parked outside the building and read up on its history. The stories behind the haunting were disturbing, but after coming this far, they were determined to go in, hearts pounding in anticipation.
Dude, this is gonna be terrifying, man. Let's go to the Liberty School. Okay. The third floor, dude. Switch shadow figures are extremely common. If there's anybody here, any spirits, children, teachers, principals, janitors, we're here to talk to you tonight.
The moment they stepped inside, a wave of dread washed over them. It felt like something, or someone, was already watching.
Feel free to make any kind of noises you want. Hello? Holy well. Someone just got thrown, dog. What? Can you walk towards us? Whoa, bat.
Where, dude?
Bird.
What the hell was that?
It's a bat, I think.
It is a bat. Oh.
Oh, no, this isn't good.
No, that's not good.
This isn't good. Okay. Oh, crap.
Hey, bat.
Hello?
Hey, mister. It's right there. You see it? Mr. Bat? Mr. Bird? Okay,
Oh,
it's a dove.
It's a dove. Pigeon.
It's a pigeon. We got him. Hey, buddy. Alright. Keep exploring, bro. Let's work our way down.
At first, they tried to laugh it off, blaming the feeling on a pigeon they startled. But deep down, they knew this was only the beginning.
Whoa. Such an eerie feeling. I don't like it. I don't either. Do we keep walking, dude? Yeah, let's just keep walking.
Okay.
What?
I hope that was a bat clear down there, but I 100% saw a black ball just go across the middle of that hallway. Yes, dude.
We should go check it out.
Anyone down here with us? We're here to communicate.
As they continued through the dimly lit hallways, nerves on edge, the air seemed to grow heavier. They were getting closer, closer to something they couldn't explain.
What is that?
What is that?
It's right here. Shh, careful. Dude. Dude. I'm like frozen in fear. Sounds in the running.
How do you explain like 10 running footsteps?
No. Since we're getting a ton of weird things right here, let's just set up in the middle, put gear all around us, and see what happens. Alright, so now we're sitting on the 3rd floor hallway. The REM pod just went nuts, so now it's time to see exactly what is up here with us right now. Can you go like that, bro? Again?
Yeah, let me take my bag off.
3, 2, 1. Dude, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So guys, look at Noah's camera. That is what we're seeing right now. Can you touch that REM pod again, that red light?
Touch one of our pieces of equipment.
Oh. Dude. Bro, what the hell was
I
that?
just saw a ball of light right in front of me.
No way.
Yeah, it was like, it looked like a freaking like a plasma.
Dude, what was that bang?
I don't know. That was loud. I just heard a kid go, "Hey!"
Yeah, it was like.
Oh
my
God!
Back away if we heard your voice. Was that someone else? Can you touch that again? Dude, right when you heard the kid's voice. Dude, what is happening, man?
I don't know, but that was a clear voice.
Yeah, it was like, hey. It was like a hey. I heard like weird. And then the freaking REM pod went off, detecting an energy surge.
Thinking they'd covered enough of one wing, they decided to head toward another section of the building. But before they could get far, they heard something. Something that made them stop cold.
You hold these, I'll put it up there.
I'll put this up here.
So guys, we are going to... Has this been on?
What was that?
What the actual fuck was that? Right, we're in this inbox, dude. Oh my god. Hello?
Oh my God.
Right when we're about to go alone, dude. Wow. Dude, that sounded like one of the walls just crumbled, actually. Or the desk, dude.
The story about the desk.
And guess where all the desks are in the school? They're backstage in that room, dude. All the chairs.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my. Oh. What is the REM pod doing? I don't know. Who just made that sound? I'm shaking so bad. What if just boom?
What if that was the front door being like pushed open because of the stick? Should we go check real quick before we do this?
Dude, okay, let's go.
Their fear spiked. Was someone else in the building? Was it a squatter or something worse? They headed downstairs to catch their breath and listen for movement. But the silence was just as unnerving. To shake things up, they made a bold choice to split up. That's when everything went wrong.
Please change your gun. Say less word is said. Holiday rewind. Stop. Stay away.
Jake! Oh my God, Jake!
Was that inside?
Yeah.
Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the fucking cops. Call the fucking cops. Just get down. Turn the lights off. That was gunshots. That was gunshots. Shut. Just sit down. Turn the light off. Where's it on? I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Okay, stay on the line, please. Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really.
Okay. And what can you necessarily hear?
I just hear them. I heard them mess with the door.
Did you see anything?
No, we just heard the gunshots right outside, and I ran up here, and then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Okay. Where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by the on the north side. Yeah, we hear this. Okay, sounds good. I might push you in the pocket real quick. Okay. Put your hands up. Pull a stick in. Thank you all.
Yep.
We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Shaken, the boys later recounted what they experienced. When the police heard their story, they didn't waste time. They went into the abandoned school themselves, thinking someone might be hiding inside with a weapon. But what they encountered wasn't what they expected.
Sheriff's Office, security here, make yourself known.
Something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What?
Let me just.
For real?
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that. What would that be? The east wall.
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway. And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go like dark across.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Do you have
And then we were
Bodycam?
like, no. But we were talking about you guys. We were like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran.
For real?
Because there's nobody in there.
Okay.
Moments later, the officers were seen sprinting out of the building, visibly shaken, their faces pale. They insisted the building was empty. But if no one was inside, what terrified them so badly? Whatever they saw left a lasting mark, not just on the ghost hunters, but on trained police officers who had no reason to believe in the paranormal until that night. So the question remains, did they come face to face with something unexplainable? You be the judge. Unfortunately, we might never know the truth. And the same can be said about the following video, a clip where a police officer found himself in a terrifying situation. This video was released on the official website of the Texas Police Department, showing what begins as a routine pursuit. Two officers trail a speeding vehicle across a dim stretch of road until the driver abruptly crosses over and comes to a stop, as if realizing the chase was over. But when the officers approach the vehicle, the situation shifts from ordinary to unsettling.
You're next. Or you should be. There's no one outside, no one behind the wheel, and the van is locked.
Where's it gone?
It's magic.
It's in the back. In the back. He stopped to think he's hiding in the back. No one in the driver.
Peering inside, they find no one. No driver's seat movement, no figure in the passenger side, not even the slightest trace that someone had recently occupied the car. The engine is off, the doors are locked, and the interior looks untouched, leaving the officers staring at a perfectly empty vehicle that somehow led them on a chase moments earlier. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments down below. And let's move on to the next horrifying video. On November 22, 2021, two police officers were dispatched to search a house after the tenant suspected someone had broken in. The young woman had entered the home and noticed the front door standing wide open. Concerned, she immediately called the police to check whether someone was inside. The officers arrived and began their search. But what they encountered was far stranger than anything they expected. The events that unfolded left both officers in disbelief and fear, and everything was captured on their body cameras.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
Just stay here, man.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
Police. Anyone inside? I'm gonna check downstairs, you get upstairs. Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known. Downstairs clear. Downstairs clear? Yeah, we're good.
All the closets in the house appeared completely empty, and the place looked half abandoned despite being rented out. According to the report, the woman had only been living there for about a month. And before anyone asks why the officers didn't turn on any lights, the reason is simple. In an unfamiliar home, taking time to find light switches can be dangerous. Every second counts, and their attention needed to stay locked on potential threats. But then the strange activity began. Doors inside the house started opening on their own just as the officers approached. The tension tightened, their breathing grew heavier, and then footsteps, loud, clear footsteps, echoed from right behind them. Yet every time they turned, the space was empty. No intruder, no movement, nothing that made sense. So how do you explain something like this? How can you witness something so real, yet still doubt the paranormal? This video, like many others, remains an unsolved mystery to this day, and the same goes for this next encounter. This footage was recorded by both a police dash cam and an officer's body camera. Officers had been dispatched after witnesses reported a violent assault, but what made the call truly bizarre was the explanation behind it, a supposed zombie attack. According to the caller, someone was literally eating another person. The responding officer assumed it had to be a prank, but still chose to investigate. When he arrived and stepped out of his car, the scene waiting for him shattered any doubt. A man straddling another, tearing into his flesh with his teeth.
Hey! Hey! Let me see your hands! 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 Hey! 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 Hey!
From that point on, the situation defied any simple explanation. Was it cannibalism, a drug-induced psychosis, or someone so far gone they no longer understood reality? Some even argued he might have been possessed. And in the darkest corners of the internet, people still ask the question no one wants to say out loud. Could this be proof that zombies are real? The officer drew his weapon and fired warning shots, ordering the attacker to stop, but the so-called zombie didn't react. More rounds followed, yet the man didn't flinch. He stayed locked in, completely absorbed in what he was doing. Only the fourth shot finally brought him down. After that, no further information was ever released, and rumors spread that the case had been classified. The fact that this incident genuinely occurred only makes the possibilities more disturbing. Was this a real-life zombie encounter? You decide. In the early hours of August 13th, 2018, in the quiet town of Frederick, Colorado, American oil worker Christopher Lee Watts took the lives of his pregnant wife, Shanann, and their two young daughters, Bella and Celeste. In the days that followed, Watts maintained the mask of innocence as the search for his family intensified. But for those who believe spirits can linger, there's little doubt. If any soul would be bound to a place, it would be Shanann's. This next clip was recorded the day after the murders. At this point, Chris had not yet confessed to his crimes. What the officers experienced inside that house, however, was chilling beyond belief.
Hey Chris, so we need to have everybody step out of the house.
Because we don't want the dog to get confused with all the stuff
Correct.
going on.
So you can leave that there. You can leave your camera there.
I'll bring it up.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I
just.
don't want to mess you guys up at all. Because my scent has, yeah.
Dispatch 509 to 2. Is she just getting the dog off the top? Show me in service, please.
somewhere.
What's that? Oh, the dog, Peter. He's in the back.
He's in the back.
Step down.
Yeah, just in the driveway is totally fine. Mm-hmm. What's that?
So I don't know about the beads.
Yeah. I can imagine an adult doing that. Yeah. Because the carpet's otherwise been vacuumed. I mean, it's look at the vacuum marks. Really, really well kept house. Mm-hmm. These be of interest to him at all as far as the kiddos go?
At first, the home appeared ordinary, calm, but it wouldn't stay that way. As they moved from room to room, a quiet unease began to settle. Something wasn't right. The house felt watched. And then, something happened that none of them could explain. A moment so strange, so utterly out of place, that it would change the tone of the investigation completely.
That doesn't necessarily mean, it could mean a high intense fight. So it could mean several things because the body chemistry changes.
Sure.
On all that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. A lot of these are motion activated. These are the shoes that she took the scent off of.
Okay. That's you. Well, there's plenty of her finger here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What in the world is that?
Wow.
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
Something. There was a. I heard it.
Did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
Yes, that was the sound of a giggle. Most would write it off. Background noise, coincidence. But keep in mind, Chris's daughters were only 4 and 3 years old. And that sound? It unmistakably resembled the laugh of a child. The officers had been standing near Shanann's closet when it happened.
Because all he did was go straight in there. Well, we'll make a note of that.
I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around and looked. I just... Was she on any... Oh, no, she was pregnant. I was going to say, you know about use in the house or pot?
Not that we know of. That or upstairs.
Oh, there's an upstairs.
There's an upstairs, yep. All the bedrooms are upstairs.
Well, let's do that.
We go up first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Upstairs.
To the right?
Oh, I see it. Okay. Except this place has been so infinitely clean recently. That's kind of interesting to me. Unless that's the way it's there. Can you see any kind of dust or anything on that shelf? Or somebody might have... There's no nothing down. It doesn't look like anything.
No.
Okay. That's what we needed to know, though.
No, it has not been disrupted. I'm in the laundry room.
As the search continued, one of the family dogs began barking, relentlessly, with no clear trigger. It was clear the animal was sensing something the humans could not, something unseen, but undeniably present.
What's that? Yep. Got a book under there. And a rock. Hello. Just a big book.
No storage or nothing. Now see, this is a bed though, so sand will go down. Even if somebody's sleeping in there.
Oh, that was my glasses.
Now, did you get everything?
Yeah, do you want me to pull the book out? It's literally right here.
Oh.
That's it?
Consent.
Uh-huh.
That's what he was showing me.
Okay, that's what it is. I'm gonna step back in the laundry room for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my.
See, that fan is creating a whole different scent pattern.
Then another whisper was caught on tape, barely audible, but real. It sounded like someone whispering, "This is our home." The words were faint, but deeply unsettling.
Let's see. Let's turn that fan off.
Could it have been Shanann? The woman who poured everything she had into that home, only to have her life stolen from her within its walls?
Something that is a trauma scene.
Okay.
Is what?
That's what he does.
What I'm looking at. More of that.
Okay. That's the other track team.
Okay.
So this dog's looking more for trauma or heated areas. Those dogs are going to track the scent. So we may be able, yeah, if they're still out there. Have they started yet?
No.
Yeah. They what? 99. Who was it?
Just to be advised, I have an update in your call. RP has possible information for you. Wants contact by phone reference to the call.
Copy advised. They're watching that back to PD anyway.
Yeah, so since the
Go
last
for it,
Yeah, that's...
that's one of the night nurses. They wear a lot. We can't remember exactly which one.
There were multiple in there. That's why. Okay, that's why we asked. Okay. All right, where are we heading?
Anything I need?
Nope.
The moment left everyone shaken. But that wasn't the only thing captured inside the Watts residence. Let's rewind to a clip from a police body cam recorded just hours after Shanann and the children were first reported missing.
No, just stuff you'd take for a quick trip.
Her phone's here? Her phone's here.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works this is her lifeline. Yeah, that thing comes back. Now it's going to start blowing up. Oh, yeah. Trust me.
It was shut down?
Yeah. 131, 80, 19.
What does she do for work?
Chris was still playing the part of the worried husband. An officer walked casually through the home, scanning each room. At first, everything seemed quiet, almost too quiet. But as the camera swept across one of the children's bedrooms, something happened. If you look closely, just to the left near the doorway, a small shadowy figure moves across the room. No one in the house noticed it at the time, but later, a sharp-eyed viewer of the documentary The Family Next Door pointed it out. The footage is real. The movement is real. And it's only the beginning. Because after this moment, several other strange events occurred, caught on tape by real police officers. Whispers, giggles, shadow figures, doors creaking open without reason. Paranormal or not, the energy inside that home was undeniable. On August 15th, just one day after this search, Chris Watts confessed to detectives that he had murdered his wife. He would later admit to killing his children as well. On November 6, 2018, Watts pleaded guilty to the murders and was sentenced to 5 life terms, without the possibility of parole. This case remains one of the most disturbing and unexplainable in modern history. But if you thought this story was chilling, just wait until you hear the next one. On June 6, 2024, a video was released showing what appears to be a female police officer witnessing the sudden disappearance of a woman named Sarah during what should have been a routine traffic stop. The on-screen caption reads, "Woman vanishes into thin air on the road. Police officer loses composure." In the footage, the officer begins walking back toward her patrol car, only to notice moments later that Sarah's registration is expired. She turns back toward the stopped vehicle, and that's when she realizes something is terribly wrong. The driver's seat is empty. Sarah has vanished without a trace, leaving the officer frozen in confusion and fear.
Don't mind, but... Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is What the?
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201 to dispatch.
The video then cuts to a second angle. After the initial body camera clip, the dashcam footage replays the same moment from the front of the patrol car, capturing the disappearance from an entirely different perspective. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.